You're joining in the energy that's already there. How many folks have heard the phrase, go with the flow, right? Now, imagine going with the flow in the good version of a tsunami. Big change stuff that before you thought was beyond your reach. Stuff that maybe you dealt with for days, weeks, months, years, and decades. The energy is set for you to be done with that stuff in the right now time frame. The stuff that before you thought, oh gosh, I probably need another few more years of dealing with this before I get it mastered. It's like saying, out in the ocean, I've got my surfboard and I'm going to paddle to Haiti. It's going to take a while and I'm going to get tired. Now imagine a tsunami with me, the good version of a tsunami, with me in that surfboard going, whoa. Haiti's there in about 23 minutes. It changes the rules because we're going with the flow. It's God's energy, God's blessing, tied into the stuff that you want to experience in a different way. Think in your life right now in a very tangible way. What is one major thing in your life that you're done with? Maybe it's something you thought you were done with that kept popping up and popping up and popping up. Maybe it's something that's really big that you dare not tackle up till now. What one thing in your life right now would make the biggest difference? I ask you to think about this just for a moment. What big thing? Maybe it's a job. Maybe it's a career, maybe it's a business. Maybe it's a soulmate. Maybe it's spirituality. Maybe it's a new house or a car. Regardless of what it is, something that you've wanted either to be done with or something new you've wanted in your life or a combination of both, I'm here to tell you that right now, today, you can have it. You can help design it, you can co-create it, and it's not all on your shoulders. And it's not just on the shoulders of you and your friends, or you and your family, or you and your guides and angels. You could fill this room. You could fill Cocoa. You could fill Florida. You could fill the United States. In fact, I am here to say that you could fill the entire planet, if not the cosmos, with people standing shoulder to shoulder who have their energy in supporting you right now. Because God is in all things. God set the stage. God set the energies. The fact that it was a 9 energy, a 333 energy, a lunar eclipse, a full moon, probably didn't take God by surprise. My guess is he kind of knew it was coming. My guess is he kind of designed it to come. He already created the wave that he's asking you to ride. And loved you so much he gave you the free will to say, I can just keep creating the same stuff that I've always created. I don't have to change anything. But if I want to, the timing is right now. As human beings, even though we know that we're spiritual beings having a human experience, we know that we have the power of intention, we know we have the ability to co-create our entire world. Like the song says, help me remember who I am. Oftentimes we get lost. We buy into the propaganda that says, I'm only human. I'm only human. And because of that, there's things that I simply cannot do. Like repeat Pete in the skit. The stuff that I'll like tomorrow, I like right now. The stuff that I don't like in my world, I can't do anything about anyway. I'm here to challenge you that you can. I'm here to inspire you to be the best version of yourself. And we want to provide all of the tools and support to help you get it. To help you get it. Not just to want it, but to help you get it. A couple of months ago, I weighed in over 230, just about 235 pounds. And I believed there was nothing I could do about it. I wanted to change. I wanted something to be different. And I drew in the tools, I drew in the help to help me change it. Today I'm 195 and still losing. 190 is what I was as a senior in high school. Tell me how much of my world has changed. I go to the closet and I put stuff on and it falls back off. So we're going to get some new clothes this week. Right? Every area of my life has changed because for me, every area of my life was tied to my weight. How excited I could be playing with the kids, playing with my wife, hanging out with friends and family, even doing stuff around here. My energy level. It changed in a tangible way. I want to bring that same tangible way to you, even if it's not weight. I'm not saying it's got to be weight. For somebody else, maybe looking for a job, maybe saying, I want a job. And that's going to affect every area of my life. It's going to affect how I spend my day. It's going to affect my self-worth. It's going to affect my financial abundance. It's going to affect what I can do and can't do. It affects my ability to say yes to myself in any situation as opposed to I'd like to, but I can't. In addition to that, it has been such a joy to watch. And I use Mark as an example here for a second because he's my buddy and I can do that, I think. But when Mark first started looking, he said, man, I've been looking for a job for a while. And I said, dude, looking for a job is great. It's great to exert the effort. But what do you want? Let's design your job. Well, this. Started thinking about all the stuff that he actually wanted in a job, not just a random, like the little orphan Oliver saying, please, sir, might I have some more? More in a co-creation standpoint of my perfect job would be within this distance of my house and pay this much and have these benefits and whatever was important. And then just like most of us being human, was that sounds pretty good, but I'm not real sure because I was raised up over here. And you're asking me to be over here and kind of sliding up and down that scale as we all do. The first job offer came in. The second job offer came in. The third job offer came in, and the fourth job offer have come in. Each one a different level of this. How much of a difference do you think that's going to make in Mark's life? Huge! How much of a difference do you think this makes in my life? Huge! Now this isn't some motivational speaker thing saying, you can do it. It's not a traditional Baptist thing. Can I get my man? Hallelujah! Dig, brother, come on. We'll pray for you. No, it's tangible stuff. What in your world right now do you want? Is it a different job? Is it a feeling of freedom to do the things that you really want to do instead of stuff you felt you had to do? Is it love? Somebody who loves and connects with you on a deeper level than you've ever experienced. Maybe rekindling an existing relationship into a way far beyond what you thought was possible because I knew that person. I know how this will be. Taking that invisible ceiling off, saying, wow, I never knew that you could be all that with me too. Maybe it's weight, whatever it is. This week, we're going to set a lot of energies. This Friday is going to be extremely, extremely powerful, and we invite you all to come. But one of the tools that we're going to use, one of the tools that we use in our lives, and we invite you to use too, is to take a list, to make a list of what you don't want and be specific of the stuff you're done with. Not that you want to be done with, but you're actually done with in your life. And we're going to write out some lists of what those things are. And we're going to burn it, we're going to release that energy in your life. Physically, subconsciously, spiritually, energetically, that energy is going to be gone. Now, as energy cannot be created nor destroyed, it can be transmuted. So we're going to harvest all of the energy of all that stuff that you've struggled against. And the BS of your yesterday has become the fertilizer for your tomorrow. And we're going to make a brand new list of all the stuff, physical, emotional, intellectual, spiritual, connection, that you want in your life. And we're going to harvest all that energy and turbocharge that list while riding the tsunami that God has made to make it manifest in your life faster and more powerfully than it ever has before, reaching a level beyond what you thought was possible. That's what we're doing right now. That's what today is. That's what this week is. I'm not hoping for you that you can do these things. I'm not even praying for you that you can do these things. I am knowing that you can do these things. The stage is set at a buffet table of the universe. If there's something on your plate you don't like, kick it off. If there's something you want a double helping of, put it on. You get to choose what's on your plate. And we are going to bring our A game. Every person in this room. Every spirit that's in this room, whether you can tune in and see them, whether you can feel them or not, the very spirit of the Creator, blessing these changes being profound in your life, this energy, this week, this day, this moment. It's up to you to decide what you want on your plate. This is a team sport. We're all going to help you get it. We thank God for this time, for this energy, for this right now. And what I do pray is that God and your guides, that the people in this room, that we can each help each other remove our invisible ceiling of expectation. That if this is the best that I can hope for, I ask that we take that ceiling off and allow things to get better than we had ever imagined before.